freaking out right now. I have so much stuff that I need to do. Yes. So that is a great way to start off a daily vlog. I know, and I apologize about that. Right now I am using my phone because I don't know, for some reason. Whoa. Boston dog. I really don't appreciate the attitude right now. And plus, you were a little asshole last night and you kept waking Greyson babe up. Don't appreciate it. But I still love you, okay? Anyway, I don't know. I like to use my phone for the sole purpose of being able to look at myself, to make sure that the lighting's good, to make sure that I'm in focus, to make sure I don't look a hot mess. So I really apologize about the quality, but I don't know. For some reason, I like being able to, in my peripheral, see that I am in focus and have good lighting. So yeah, that's a trade-off. I will one of these days get what I call a flippy outie camera, which is like the Canon G7X. That's my goal. It's what I'm working towards. I want to get a good camera with a flippy outie screen. So anyway, today, very busy. Right now, I am making corn muffins because I have leftover chili, and that's what's up. So let's do a time lapse of me making corn muffins. The most, and you can doctor it up a little bit, is called Bear Creek Chili, and it is in the aisle with like the soups and whatnot, but it's like freeze dried, I guess. So basically you just add water and some tomato paste. And this makes, honestly, like the best. It really is darn good chili. Other than that, I got Greyson's Halloween costume, and stay tuned for how adorable he looks in it. We took some pictures, but he's kind of like, what the heck is going on and what's on me? Like, and he got kind of like stiff-armed. Like, you know how if you put a collar on a cat or something, or a leash on a cat, and they all of a sudden their legs don't work? That's how Greyson was. He's like, I have had like so much coffee. I definitely look like a vampire because I do not go outside anymore. Like, I have not seen the sun in I don't even know how long. Also, I have like huge dark circles under my eyes because Greyson, from the last vlog you saw, or the last update, he is now in his crib. And I think what's happening is when he rolls over, there's just so much room in there for him to move around in. And when he rolls over, he ends up waking himself up. So he actually wakes up more now being in his own crib than the cramped little bassinet in our room. So Pat and I are we're like zombies. You can definitely tell that I've had a lot of coffee. This is what I'm going to work on. And now I'm at 8 minutes. So I'm gonna edit this video, and I'm gonna take out all the crap that I talked about and rambled on for, and we're gonna get you a vlog. I promise you that. Hey guys, I have some news. Don't worry, Greyson is fine and I'm fine. But this morning I was getting ready for work, and I put Greyson in the middle of the bed like I always do. And just for some reason today, he decided to be a pro at rolling, and he rolled right off the bed today, and I still feel so bad about it. Like, it's been all day, and I just look at him and I just like, I don't even know how I neglected to watch him on the bed. I I was doing my makeup. I took my glasses off for like a split second to do my foundation, and in that time of me taking off my glasses and pumping a squirt of foundation on my hands, I heard a thunk and then screaming. And the last time, literally like 5 seconds before that, he was in the middle of the bed on his back playing with his toy. And then the next minute I knew he was on the ground. I like obviously threw whatever I was doing. I ran to get him and he was lying on his back. So I didn't know what part of his body actually hit the ground first. But there is absolutely there's no marks on his body. There's no bruising. His head is fine. There's no broken bones. So I can only assume he landed either like on his butt or on his feet first. I'm just really happy that he didn't land head first. But this could have gone completely different today. After it happened, obviously I grabbed him and I hugged him, and I made sure, like, I touched every inch of his body to make sure that it wasn't sensitive to the touch. I called the doctors. I made an appointment. I went in immediately after, like, maybe there was a half an hour between the time he fell and the time he saw the doctor. And the doctor gave him a clean bill of health. He didn't vomit. His pupils were the same size, or they weren't dilated. He didn't have any broken bones. There was no blood or other discharge from his eyes or his ears. There was no like bruising or soft spots on his head or anything. So he's also been acting normal. I just wanted to come on here and, just let you guys know what happened. I just feel so guilty and like such a shitty parent. Like, I let my kid fall off the bed. I had been telling Pat, like, I had been preaching, like, we can't leave him on the couch anymore. We can't leave him on the bed anymore. He's rolling around. He's getting good at it. Like, we can't leave him alone. We can't leave him unattended anymore. And what do? I turn my back on him for less than 10 seconds. That's all it took. He rolled off the bed. From the middle of a king-size bed, rolled straight off. And I had no idea. I just feel so bad about it. And people have tried to make me feel better all day. And they keep saying, it happens. It happens to a lot of us. It happens to a lot of parents. It happens to a lot of kids. But I never thought that it would happen to me and Greyson. And obviously, like, having your first child is like a learning process, and I've definitely learned my lesson. And just learn from your mistakes and move. Are you gonna tell them how you decided that you wanted to fly today? Yeah. It didn't faze him. I cried for longer than he did this morning. He stopped crying immediately as soon as I picked him up. Who is that? Is that Greyson? Is that Greyson? Oh, are you drooling all over mommy? Who is that? Is that Greyson, babe? Greyson, you want the phone? You're gonna have to come get it. You're gonna have to come get it. Hey. want the phone? Or you can just turn on the Sweet baby. Are you rolling around under the Are you playing with your little teethers? I'm not doing anything. Just tickling you. Greyson. Hi. Who's up there? You're gonna roll around. Hi. Hi. So he is rolling around like a crazy person, and he's scooting now. So we're like on the midst of crawling. This is crazy. Come here, you little stinker. In addition to his two little bottom teeth in the middle right here, he is also getting these teeth up here, which Pat looked up that the tooth growth chart, they're not expected to come in until 9 to 12 months. This guy right here is not easy to me, and we're watching football. You say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? You say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye?